September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and Hawaii Children's Cancer Foundation is working to promote awareness and education for local families that are enduring the hardships associated with childhood cancer. The focus this year is on bone marrow drives, and joining us now are Dr. Randall Wada. He's the founder of the Hawaii Cord Blood Bank, and Chantel Napalapalai, a 25-year-old cancer survivor. Chantel, thank you for joining us here this morning. Thank you for telling us about your story. You were 15 years old. What happened?
I was diagnosed with ALL, childhood leukemia. I underwent 2.5 years of chemotherapy, went into remission. I moved on with life. Last year in September of 2004, 2010, right. I was re-diagnosed with the exact same cancer, ALL, childhood leukemia, but it didn't go into remission right away. It didn't without a bone marrow transplant. And I received a bone marrow transplant May 25th, and I've been doing great since.
Well, we're glad you're here with us, that you're healthy. And these bone marrow donors that come and help people, what kind of, how does Hawaii compare to other states in terms of getting people to donate their bone marrow?
Well, Hawaii's actually doing very well. Across the country, there's about 9 million volunteers for this, but the same thing that makes Hawaii such a great place to live makes it a challenge for patients like Chantel to find a donor, because it's especially difficult for minorities and multi-race patients to find matches here.
And the diversity makes it a little bit difficult.
Yeah.
And Chantel, a lot of people don't realize that, you know, when bone marrow, when donors donate their bone marrow, they're not only saving the cancer patient possibly, but also those around you. Tell us a little bit more about those people who were saved in your life.
My two children, I have a 3.5-year-old and a 5-year-old, and because of the donor, I'm still here for my kids and my boyfriend.
And doctor, what can people do to kind of help out if there are people there who want to help and possibly donate? What can they do here?
To register is very simple. I mean, you have to be in good health between the ages of 18 and 61, and the process for collecting the sample just involves a swab of the cheek. The important thing is that you have to be committed, because you're essentially making a promise to be there when someone like Chantel is calling.
And how long does that process take when you want to donate bone marrow?
Well, the actual collection process.
Right.
There's two ways that that we can collect the cells. The first is a minor surgical procedure where the bone marrow itself is collected. The donor is put to sleep and so doesn't feel any discomfort from that. And the second is collecting peripheral blood cells, where you're just connected to a machine for about 4 hours or so. Get to watch a movie, nurses will swab your cheek and feed you grapes, and that's the end of that.
And Chantel, there's a kickoff. Tell us a little bit more about that.
This Sunday at Big City Diner Ward, there'll be a bone marrow drive kickoff. Everybody's hoping to get as much donors as we can. This month we're having drives all over. You can go to the www.hccf.org, see more. We also have it on Facebook, Children's Cancer Connections.
Well, Chantel, thank you so much for sharing with us your story. And Dr. Wada, thank you for joining us here this